What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Path to Glory Acuna. He is coming in at a whopping 500,000 coins, a 94 CM with the potential to go up to a 96 after 3 wins, a 97 after 4 and a 98 after 5 wins, and then obviously being upgraded to a 5-star 5-star instead of a 4-star 3-star. Obviously, he does look fantastic. He has come from left back, an 83 gold he was. He managed to get an 85 in form and then also an 88 showdown. So he's had a few in forms and kind of upgrades in general, just the 2 of them. But it's not too far off. I think the big thing for him is this centre mid. He looks fantastic, very much like we used Florenzi, was a absolute wonder card in that midfield. He looks fantastic as well. Obviously we've gone with the engine. I think you can go with something like a gladiator, I think is what Footbin is saying. That would get his shooting and his defending up from 88 and 90 to 95, 95. Engine, what it does is gives you a bit more pace, passing, and just rounds off that dribbling quite nicely. I would probably go with the Gladiator just to kind of boost up them shooting and defending stats, as to be honest, everything else looks fantastic. We've got pace, we've got passing, we've got dribbling, we've even got a bit of physical as well. Honestly, he looks wonderful. He looks a absolutely cracking card, so let's jump into him and see what Acuna can do. I think the one thing that I'm going to really like with Acuna is probably his more dominating midfield kind of type. He's going to feel very, very on the ball a lot. We see him already, literally. You see 2 minutes and Acuna's already buried one. Rage quit in literally 1 minute 50. Absolutely scenes from Acuna already. Nope, he's ready for round 2. Into Acuna again. No, Kessie's going to take that away this time. Into him again. What can we find? I feel like dribbling, you just can feel the upgrade in him. It's very, very nice. Oh, nearly get past that left back there. But he does feel better. Like I think I've used every single one bar from his inform maybe. We've used his gold obviously at the very start of the game. That's a cracking finish. We've used his gold at the very start of the game, obviously in a La Liga squad. We then used his showdown card that felt really nice at left back. Was a decent price and obviously was one of the best left backs we could get. But this one, it feels quicker, it feels more alert, very nice on the ball. Obviously, he is more tailored now towards a centre mid more than anything, which is very, very nice. We see a little bit of space on the wing there, but unfortunately, he goes for Socrates first. That has almost rendered that attack useless. One more. Oh, Lorente nearly getting in. And again, we find him. It just feels nice on the ball, and that's something that we don't really have with a lot of centre mids. Obviously, we got quite a few decent ones during Team of the Season, but I haven't really found one that kind of really takes my fancy. I feel like Acuna definitely, if he was an SBC, would 100% be completing him. We see him again. Little roulette, into the double roulette, into the goal. Oh, honestly, absolutely fabulous play from him. Oh, lovely. Ball roll. Oh, look at this. Into space. Doesn't know what he's going to do with him. Oh, luckily Bruno was there. Gets the interception. Doesn't manage to win it back, but you can just see the class from him. He is literally so easy to get on this ball. You don't even have to think about it, and he's just there ready for the ball. Every time you need an option to go back, go forward, he is there. Absolutely fantastic. Very impressed so far. I'd say it would be a 500k well spent if you didn't manage to get him in an upgrade. Back into him. Oh, as he doesn't have the strength for Virgil. Does get it back, but doesn't manage to get the shot off. Mbappe's going to win the ball back. Can we get it again? Acuna going for the press. Go for that little bit more. Bruno's got it out of feet quite easily there. Oh, he just takes it into the other foot. It's beautiful. Oh, he even draws. I would have said more of a foul if anything, but running that midfield, absolutely running it. That's what we wanted to see from him. I did think his stats would agree with him, and especially being a couple of days on, still hitting that kind of price tag, you know that there's something, that's awful, you know that there's something good about him if he's continuing to keep that price. Into him again, we've got some space. Kessie is toying with the idea of coming close. He knows full well that he doesn't need to. Oh, Mbappe nearly gets him in for his hat-trick. Would be amazing to see in the first game a centre-mid get a hat-trick so effortlessly. Especially the first goal, managing to get that in literally 2 minutes. It's very unheard of from a centre-mid. And I know sometimes it just takes a little bit of luck, the right run. But that just says a lot about this card straight off the bat. We see him absolutely pushing forward here into Rashi. Or can we get it back to him? Trying to push it a bit too much now. The one thing I really like about him as well is the way he can literally change direction. That's a poor pass. That's a bad example. But the way he can change direction and really kind of put the pressure on the defender. You already know a player is quite good when he moves and the player moves instantly because they know how much he can impact the game. That's what I think Acuna definitely has the capabilities of doing. We see him with Kessie, who's practically been man marking Acuna the whole game, and it's been a very, very little amount of tackles that have actually gone through to get the Acuna ball, to get the ball off Acuna. Muddling up my words there. Acuna. Oh, pushing it through, then rolls through past Rashi. So going into the overall for Acuna then. Like I say, just under 500, just over 500 Xbox, PlayStation, and PCs coming in at 675. Generationally, he's not been bad, to be honest. He started in FIFA 16. He is 29 years old. He obviously got himself his first team of the season in FIFA 17. FIFA 18 didn't do too much. 19 he got a team of the season, and that's it. That's crazy. And then obviously we got a Footmas and a Shapeshifter, as well as an Inform last year. Whereas this year, he may have only got one Inform, but he managed to get a Showdown, which is a new type of card that he did showcase during FIFA 20 at the end in Summer Heat. And we have had it during kind of like FIFA 21. The whole of it, it's kind of been in and out, but we've had quite a few of them, to be fair to them. And then obviously we have got this Path to Glory for his introduction, or his kind of induction into the Copa de America. I think I'm saying that right. I literally don't know. I will have to double check that. But overall, he looks fantastic. He's had a lovely stat increase to make him a centre mid. Obviously, he started off as a left back, and now he is in that centre mid. And to be honest, a lot of left back, right backs do well. Florenzi is phenomenal there. I think even Walker, to be honest, if you did give him like an upgrade like this, would be phenomenal there. There is a few others. I think Alaba used to be one when he was a left back. He used to come into CDM. Obviously, Marcelo's a great cam, Brazilian, good start, weak foot. I think he's fantastic. The things that I'd like to increase, would like the 4-star weak foot at the very least. So if they do manage to win 6 games, even better. But obviously I don't know where. I personally, I'm not following it, so I wouldn't know. But hopefully they do get at least 2 wins, 3 wins, which does make him up to a 96. Then he just becomes value, is just next level. A 96 Acuna at the very minimum would be absolutely fantastic. You look at the stats, we whack a gladiator on him, which is here. You can see it. It's absolutely stunning. Just every stat is brilliant. It's very much like a Florenzi, but I think more box to box. Let's have a look and just get with the have a look, because obviously Florenzi is more focused on the DM role, whereas Acuna, I think his stats are more set up going forward. Very, very attacking, very nice. Obviously the same skill move and weak foot. What else we got? Let's have a look at what we're looking at then. Pace, obviously pace is it's practically the same. Obviously acceleration is just that same, but the sprint speed is a little bit less. Shooting wise, Acuna's definitely better. Passing wise is better. Dribbling is better. Defending, to be honest, I would edge it to Acuna again. I think in general, Acuna's just a better version of Florenzi all around. Them two together, who knows? That's a fantastic little pairing right there. I think he is a wonderful player, and if you've got the 500k to give him a go, 100%, I think he's an absolute wonderful player to play with. He's great on the ball, he's great off the ball, he's back and forward, gets you goals, gets you assists. I think overall, an all-round lovely player. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 9.8 out of 10. I think the 96 would round that straight off to a 10 for me. Hopefully we do get the weak foot upgrade, which I think is not happening, because I believe that would just be the 6 wins, which is very unlikely for a team. It's almost like a perfect run. We'll see how it goes, but I think the 96 would definitely turn him into a 10 out of 10 for me. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you want to subscribe for more content, I'll see you all for the next one. Make sure you hit it, press the bell button. Peace.